Hello there guys, and welcome back to another review of some PNSO figures. As these four are quite small, I thought I would review them all together in one big review, like I did with some previous smaller PNSO figures. So we have the Momentusaurus, the Syntasaurus, the glyphoderma, and the Tianyulong. Now each of these have names, and they all have a box and a little fact file. So we'll start with the Momentusaurus first. So this is here we have the Momentusaurus. Now, like a lot of these recently, they come in this very nice box. It says here, this is Irma, the Momentusaurus. Now this is a smaller version of a much larger figure that PNSO have done. I mean, I guess it works quite well as a baby. But yeah, I didn't expect it to be this small. But it's a very cool take, especially if you can't purchase the larger figure, which I've not been able to yet. But just a little bit of info. Momentusaurus, which name means lizard from Mamen Brook, is a genus of sauropod that lived in the late Jurassic of what is now China. Now, Momentusaurus is one of the most famous dinosaurs known from China, as it's known from over 5 to 6 different species. Now, this one is based on Momentusaurus constructus, which I believe is the type species. It was around 14.5 meters long and around 5 to 10 tons. However, there are much bigger species than this one. Momentusaurus cynocandorum has been estimated at around 35 meters in length, which would make it one of the largest dinosaurs ever to walk the earth. But for quite a small figure, I quite like it. I don't have a Momentusaurus in my collection except for the older Invicta Momentusaurus, but it's got some very nice detail. I mean, even the eye has been minusculely done, as well as the nostrils. We've got some nice scale detail and sort of skin work going down. Even the feet have been very nicely done. Even got the claw at the front, the toes at the back, on the back feet here, very short tail. I mean, yeah, for a tiny figure, I think it's very nice. I think Irma does have a lot of detail, and it's, you know, it's a Chinese animal. I think we should, more Chinese dinosaurs should be made. But yeah, it's a really nice little figure. Next up, we have the Syntasaurus. Once again, it comes in a box. Now, I hope I pronounced this right. I believe it's QU, the Syntasaurus. If I have butchered that, I apologise, but I think that is what that is called there. QU, the Syntasaurus. Now, Syntasaurus, which means lizard from Sintao City, is a genus of hadrosaur that lived in the late Cretaceous period of what is now China. It was around 9 meters long and around 3 tons in weight. Now, when Syntasaurus was first found, the crest was actually broken, which made the crest look like it had a bit of a phallic shape to it. I think we all know the collector figure. Yeah, we know what that crest looks like. But with some more skull material found and better specimens, we know that the crest was actually a lot different. And you see here that the crest has been very nicely shown here. Even the beak, the nostrils and the eyes have been nicely done for a small figure. We have some spikes and osteoderms going down the back, as on a lot of hadrosaur figures. Even some small osteoderms here on the tail, which is very nice. The colour scheme is very nice as well, with this nice green and yellow and even orange on the head. Feet have been nicely done with the hands not pronated, which is good. And just an all-round nice little figure. Syntasaurus is another one which I don't have in my collection, so this makes a very nice addition to have. Next up, we will look at the Tianyulong. Now, this is one of the minis that comes in like those blister packs. So I believe this is pronounced Xiaoyu. I think I'm probably butchered that name as well. But inside is this really nice artwork of some the artist has done of a Tianyulong. It looks really nice, has some information down here as well. Now it does say here lived in the Cretaceous, but Further assessment of the rock actually suggests a mid-Jurassic era when this animal lived. But yeah, I like that they include a little artwork in there. So Tianyulong, which name means Tianyu Museum Dragon, named after the museum it is stored in China, is a genus of heterodontosaurid that lived in the mid-Jurassic of China. It's been estimated at around 1 metre in length and around 2 to 3 kilograms, so it was quite a small dinosaur. But what's special about Tianyulong is that it has preserved in the fossil feathers, or at least filament-like structures going along the back of the neck, all the way down the back, and all the way along the tail, and also more filaments along the body as well, which shows that this animal was indeed covered in feathers, or at least filament-like structures. Now, filaments aren't actually known from a few other ornithischian, or at least small ornithischian dinosaurs, like Chilodendromeus from Russia. So it goes to show that even herbivorous animals would also have had feathers, or at least filament-like structures along their body. And I think they've done actually a really nice job of showing it. Maybe this is a male, maybe it's using its tail for display to a female. I think the colour scheme, where it's really, really nice. This sort of nice mint green with the white and black stripes. The quills have been nicely done, the filaments. Some nice orange on the underbelly. Even the head has been nicely done. You can see the famous heterodontosaurid teeth, the beak, and also we've got the large eyes and the nostrils. The hands are indeed pronated, but not a big deal for me personally, but that is a bit inaccurate. The base is actually quite nice as well. Nice detail on there with some nice rocks showing like a muddy sediment area that it's walking through. So yeah, I think it's a nice figure. Really, really cute. And also one of, heterodontosaurids are rarely made in toy form, so I'm glad that they decided to add this very interesting species to their list of figures. And now last but not least, we will take a look at the glyphoderma. Now, this one's name is Kel. Inside we have some very nice artwork here of Kel. As you can see here, he sort of looks like he's hunting there's like a bivalve there, some really nice artwork there. Now, glyphoderma is, I believe, a type of placodont. These were they looked like turtles, but they were not turtles. They evolved millions of years before the turtles. Its name means sculpted skin, reference to the delicately defined structure of the osteoderms that form the carapace, so this area here. It was around 1 metre or so in length and estimated at around 10 to 20 kilograms. This creature lived in the mid-Triassic of China, and probably would have fed on like mollusks and maybe small fish. But it's a very interesting figure. I mean, the detail on the carapace is really, really nice. I love the detail on it and how they've picked out all of the scales. There's a nice sort of crocodilian-like tail at the back there. Some nice scoots. Arms are nicely done. It's even got quite a cute little face, as it's got like a nice placid look. Detail underneath is actually very, very nice as well. Placodonts are rarely made, especially ones from China, so this is a nice little addition to my collection. In fact, to anyone's collection, I'd say. Definitely a nice little figure of not a very well-known species. So I know this was quite a short video, but I thought I would take a look at all of these PNSO minifigures. You can purchase these along with all of the other PNSO figures at Everything Dinosaur. I will leave a link in the description box below. So I hope you guys have at least enjoyed my little look at these figures. I think these are really nice. They're species that nobody else has ever done, so I highly recommend them to add to your collection. So yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Please take care, please stay safe, and please wear your masks. Thanks guys, see you later. Bye.